never thought possible. And candidly, it's impacting really advanced organizations in ways that they may or may not have been prepared for. So we're very excited to talk to you real quick about how Edify as a contact center provider is servicing their clients during the pandemic that's facing the world today.
For how we're helping companies that are kind of in this need now of how do you rapidly move your contact center or your company just from a communication standpoint from your legacy system to something that's a bit more nimble. Because if we're being honest, I think we're kind of being in this situation for quite a while. I don't think this is something that we're going to be out of in the next couple of days. I think this is the reality for a bit.
I agree.
And so if you're still struggling to figure out how to engage with customers, how to manage this stuff, sooner the better, I think the better off you're going to be. On the Edify side of things, we can onboard customers very quickly. From a technology standpoint, there is no technology turn-up period. There is no time it takes us to deploy services for you. We are truly a cloud-native environment here. So we can go from 10 users on account to 100 users to 1,000 users and upwards, all in a moment's notice. The platform technology will respond immediately to that. Now, operationally, we don't mean to discredit that, and there is some time that's needed to make sure that your company is successfully doing these things. And that's where great partnerships with you guys come into play, as well as with our customer success team. And so by partnering with you and with our customer success team, we can make sure that we fully understand what the company needs, how they're operating today, and how we can get them redeployed in a cloud environment much, much faster. A couple of things to consider when you're looking at all of this is around not only just how you actually have your employees connect to the platform, how will they receive access to communicate with customers, but also how are you going to manage all of your compliance and regulatory needs inside of this. Managing compliance in an office building is significantly easier than managing at let's say 100 office buildings, which is AKA everyone's homes.
Yeah, sure.
It's an entirely different situation. And you can't necessarily put doors on each side of it and tell them to put their cell phones on the other side of the door. We can do those things when we build out contact centers, then we need to manage the flow of information. We can't do that when people are working from home. Cloud solutions like Edify really provide an opportunity to solve that problem pretty easily. And one of the great things on the compliance side of the Edify solution is that we can change the way that agents collect information. And so that all private or secure information is no longer being manually collected by an agent. It's being collected by our service that can collect the information, do what is needed with it, but keep it out of the purview of the agent entirely. So there's just literally little things on how we can have a big impact on your compliance, your reliability, as peace of mind of how you can run your contact center successfully, even if everyone is working from home across the world.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
That is. And it's something we haven't heard before. Candidly, all the conversations we've had on this, compliance has been kind of brushed to the side. So I really do appreciate what you're saying there. Well, thank you, Cameron. That, quick answer to a quick question. I really appreciate it. Looking forward to having you on our next conversation. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much.